good job, and I can be more active because I want to be more active. So please, people, give me feedback about the wonders. Don't keep it away from me. Why all the secrets? There's no need for that. Okay, so it's the same thing. I have a lot of love to give to a person, but you should come and get it. And, you know, it's don't hide away from me. Why you are so scared about it? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? But that's my question to the world. So that's also something I found respectful. If someone asks you something, you should answer. If somebody's asking me something, I will answer. But I don't get why people don't answer me when I'm questioning stuff, you know. Okay, that was that. Positivity. Yeah. I need some positivity, people. Really, I'm so fed up with all this pushing me down, throwing me around, playing games with me. It's like, you know. Anyway, so I still believe in positive people. And if you have ideas, come share them with me. Share them with me and get me involved with it, and then my life can turn positive as well. If you wrote a song about me, tell it in my face. I wrote a song about you. Please just come and talk to me. I don't get it. Or I always will be the long distance Jesus. I will be always only on the internet and in the video, but I'm more old-fashioned guy, and I like to talk to people when I'm here. This is my life. That's what I want to talk. So that's that. What's more I want to talk about? Yeah, clean energy. We need more clean energy. The same thing. Like I said with reincarnation, if we don't change, it's gonna be messy, because Mother Nature is gonna strike back, and when Mother Nature strikes back, we people know how small we are. So if we don't change, we're all gonna get screwed in the big part. So that's that, and what more do I want to say? Light, reincarnation, God, no. Oh yeah, peace for all the world, for everybody. That's my goal, that everybody will have a peaceful and a great life. And I know we can accomplish it, because God, you can discuss with God. If God wants something, He will make sure that it will happen. So if God wants peace on this planet, He will make sure that it will happen. You know, think about it. If you had a name, for instance, you know, there are so many people who did bad stuff in the name of God. For instance, think about it. If your name was, let's take a Dutch name, Jan. And all over the world, people are killing our people, and they're saying, I do it for Jan, I do it for Jan. And you were Jan, and you were sitting there. What would you think? People are doing that stuff in my name? Oh, no way. No way, I don't agree with that. So, but for me it's very clear, and of course for the pacifists and people who want peace, it's clear as well. I think it should be, we can all live together, there's no problem. Oh yeah, there's one thing more, one philosophy that I try to practice. Judging somebody. Judging. What do you do when you meet somebody who did some shit stuff in the past. Even sometimes it's small social stuff, you know, it isn't so big, bad, or it's but just social things you don't agree. What do you do when you see that person? Your memory goes back to when he or she did that. So somebody hurted you with bad words or I don't know. So you see that person. Most of the time your memory goes back to that. So when you're talking to someone, that's like, I know when before I met God, I knew how I did that. You are thinking about it. And because you are thinking about it, you start judging someone. You are measuring his words different, you are looking different at a person. But if you could erase that thought and talk to someone about new things, and you don't keep that in mind, you give somebody a second chance. And maybe that person has changed, and maybe that person is a whole different person, has become a whole different person than before. And then you look in a different way to somebody. Then the way to love, the road for loving someone is more open, because you're not keep on judging someone about his past. So that's important if you start a relationship as well. I think if you go back to your old love, of course you have to talk about the stuff that happened in the past. You have to talk about it, that wasn't so good, or you both want to change it, but talk about it, you know. Don't ignore somebody, because ignoring somebody, I know a lot of people are try to ignore me, but there's no chance you can ignore me, because I'm everywhere. I always say I'm the stalker of humanity, to show that God exists. That's why I'm stalking all you guys. Boo! But it's not to scare you. It's to show you something. And so I really hope that I'm gonna meet more positive people. People who trust me. People who aren't scared about the magic, because magic isn't something to be scared of. It's cool. No, it's cool. We always thought that the world was, we had a view of the world that we thought was right. And now I came and I've shown everybody that the world is a whole different place, and God has whole different meanings than we thought. But you can be scared of it, or you can embrace it. Try to embrace it. So, I need positive people, I need positive reactions, I need positive feedback, and I hope you can give that to me. And you know, all this fake attention makes me sad, you know, because it's all fake. It's like everybody's trying to put me down and not trying to take me serious, but I am serious. I can make jokes, of course. I'm happy I still can make some jokes, but I'm serious about this, and I'm serious about the new world, and I need positivity. I don't get all this. I always feel this tension when I meet people, you know, the tensions, you know, it's also the tensions about lying to me that I'm not famous, and all the lies every day. Why always those tensions, you know? Open up, relax. It's no need, there's no need for it, you know. So the truth, I know the truth is I'm in the biggest real life soap ever. That's the truth. You don't have to lie about that. If you quit lying about that, one tension is gone. If you quit lying about me being famous, another tension is gone. If I get a real stage, like on television, I can do my word there. It feels for me like I'm respected. I'm finally people are taking me serious, you know. And I don't know why they're always ignoring me for that. They never invite me for something. Why? I don't get it. My phone isn't broke, so if you want to invite me. But be honest about it. Please, be honest. And if you want to use, like I said before, if you are a company and you want to use me, I'm looking for a job. You can hire me. So, I hope my life goes this way. And I promise, I will make this promise to everybody, I will be a good, honest, fair leader. I will not try to disappoint you. Of course I have my mistakes like everybody else, but I will do my best. But if everybody has the opinion about my life, I will get nowhere. There are first how many million people who have an opinion about my life, and it's the guy is not capable of anything, it's not a good guy, or he does this, he does that. Damn, I'm not doing it the other way around. If I meet someone who's good in his job and who's done something good for the world, I will tell him. I'm not someone who will lie to him about it. You know, when I just became famous, I knew I became famous. I heard it on the radio, I heard it on everywhere, television. All my friends were saying, "No, you're not right, you're not famous, you're crazy, you need help, you need help." Everybody was telling that. You know, if it would be the other way around, if one of my friends would become famous and he was God's gifted, I would go to him and would tell him, "Wow, it's great, you did that. You did this, you did that." But if the world has become a rat race, again, me against the world, we're not gonna get anywhere. You know, rat races are so stupid. You know, try to be positive. Don't always try to do that rat race. That's why I got a little bit struck down. I had the feeling I had to do all this rat race about me being right. I have to do the rat race about when I type something in Word, you get it on your email. Nobody was willing to tell me, but I know it's true. But it became, no, it's not true. Yeah, it's true. It's not true. It's a waste of energy. If things aren't true or are true, if it's true, it's true. Deal with it and try to do something with it. Something else than argue with someone. And give me feedback. Please give me feedback. Tell me what I've done. Tell me what miracles did the world see. Or pay me a visit, I don't bite. I still have some coffee. You're welcome in my house. So, I think that was that. So, thank you everybody for your attention. And let's go to the good world. And I need, again, like in my first video, I need positive people. I don't need to deal with the negativity. I don't want to fight with egos, like, oh, I've studied all my life and oh, there's a guy who's telling me how the world is. Yeah, I know it's, I can imagine it's hard, because you did so much effort and I was God's gifted and I didn't do anything for it. But I want to become wiser and to do more with it. So I have to study as well, but I have to study about the truth. So I have to study about the miracles. I have to study about how this mindfuck is working. And when I can I can study it. You people can teach me, you know. If you see me in a mysterious way, tell it to me, so you can teach me, so I can learn more about this magic. And if nobody's willing to tell me anything about this magic, I can't learn. I can become wiser, and I can study. You know. I want to study. So that was it. So don't be scared when you hear voices. That's me. If you see me showing up in your eyeball before I'm there, don't be afraid. It's the magic. It's nothing to be scared of. If you want to pay me a visit, you're welcome. I'm very eager to talk about the big stuff. So I really would love, of course I can talk about small stuff, about the weather and a football match, but I also want to talk about new ideas, about new technology, about the changes that are going on in the world. That's for me more important in this stage. And yeah, if you are a nice lady, you can visit me as well. What? I'm not in a jail. My doorbell, if you ring my doorbell, I will open up. So, and I don't judge you, so don't be scared. You know, that's the funny thing. So, okay, last thing. That's the funny thing about people, what people do, you know. It's like when they're on television. Everybody sees somebody on television, so you can judge someone. If people are in my neighborhood, because I'm so fucking famous, other people get a chance to stare from a distance, to look at it, and to judge as well that person I'm surrounded by. So you're of course scared of the judging from other people. But I already switched off that button in my head, like, I don't care. They see me naked, I don't care. If they see me masturbating, I don't care. If they see me having sex, I don't care. Because I'm a human being, and I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm not ashamed of my habit, of my needs and what I want, and it's normal. So that was it. Because that's, I have to say, I don't get positivity, but I also don't get negativity. So no negative people. So it's like it's going like this, you know. no, yeah. I didn't. Nobody's really hating me, but I think also nobody's really being positive about me. So, but I need positive people. Let's go for it, and don't be scared of the magic. There is magic, and there is a mindfuck. And that's me. If you hear my voice in your head, that's me. Don't be scared of it. I'm not talking. Sometimes when I get angry, you get a headache, I know. And I had my reasons to be angry, because I'm still in this situation without any approval and any positive news, like my novel still haven't heard anything about my novel. Still haven't sold my bicycle. Oh yeah, that's one thing I want to show you. Now it's time for the commercials, people. It's like on television. There are commercials too. Now it's time for the commercials of Jesus. Because Jesus is a bicycle mechanic and he loves to cycle, and I think it's also very positive for the world if people cycle more. No pollution, it's good for your health, there's only benefits. And I have made a really beautiful bicycle which is for sale. Yeah. You know, when I made it, I thought about all the colors, all the everything had to be perfect. I made the wheels myself. know, and it had to be perfect, you know. And I love to. I'm gonna make more of them, but first I really like, for instance, Positive News. I want to sell this one, and until now it's already standing here a long time. I haven't sold it, so there's not much proof that if I make other bicycles that I will sell them. But look at it, you're missing something. This is a great bike to cycle on, and it's made by the world famous Jesus bicycle mechanic. Yeah. So here it is. You see, blue, white, and TDT, that's my name. Know that I'm not an egocentric guy, but of course I'm like everybody else. If you're proud of something, why shouldn't you show that you're proud of something? And I'm proud of this bike. You know, it's all blue, white, blue, white. Of course, we can't talk about taste. If you don't like the color, you don't like the color. But of course, there are always people who do like it. Even the chain is white, black. Look at that, it's perfectly finished. So it's a beautiful bike. It has only expensive parts, so no cheap parts on this bicycle. So it will last for a long time. And I know the bicycle isn't cheap, but think about it. If you buy it, you've got a bicycle made by Jesus Christ. Who can say that? You can say you bought a bicycle from Jesus Christ. Isn't that cool? All blue, white, black spokes. Yeah. So what more can I say about this bike? It's shouting at me every day. I want to be sold. Please buy me. Do you hear him? He's talking to you. Are you talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. Please buy me. Buy me. So, that was the commercial. Now, this video will end. And thank you very much for your attention. And I'm sorry you always see me and I got all this attention. But it doesn't mean nothing to me.